At an astonishing rate, with White scoring a late winner against LA Galaxy last week. He was excellent again against Atlanta, but left a bit isolated against Minnesota.
So Brian White ready for the starting whistle, and here we go at BC Place. White and Gauld combining to touch the ball first here for the Whitecaps, and we are underway. And we'll see what. Vite inside for Berhalter. Berhalter chipping that for Brian White. There's the header, but easily stopped by Sirois, who goes to the ground to make sure that he collects that and keeps it in front of him. Ball this time off the right foot of Berhalter. Far post. Blackman over the top. Sirois makes the stop.
Effort from Matthias Laborda. He's had an excellent start to the season. The right fullback, who from the set play able to get this opportunity on the overhead. It's quite a ways out, not a lot of power, but beautiful technique.
Berhalter, the in-swinger from that side. On the right foot, again far post. Left side of the foot there for Tate Johnson. Back out for Berhalter. Off a body, high in the air. Right near the spot now, bounding ball. Anybody's ball, edge of the six, tucked in! Matthias Laborda on the board, and the Whitecaps strike first. It's 1-0 here at BC Place.
And not for the first time this year. Montreal again, shambolic inside their own 18. Offensively, even from his fullback position. There's the ball into the box. Again, not dealt with. Owusu can't clear it. And Laborda does a good job himself to free up the ball as he wins it ahead of Craig, and then just slots it underneath Sirois to get the opening goal of the game.
Tom Pierce doing the honors on that left foot. Booming ball. That one is dangerous. Into the box. Takaoka makes the stop, and it's cleared by Brian White. What an effort by Montreal and Tom Pierce in particular. That was perfect.
Yeah, if anyone's got a sweeter left foot in MLS, I'd like to see it. He has a beautiful service from that left side. Terrific striker of the ball as well, and he put that one deep across the area. Goalkeeper couldn't come. Lots of power on that. Takaoka caught up in the... We're missing Sammy Piet as the big one, the captain out.
Left foot being put to work here by Pierce. Whipping that in towards goal. And Takaoka didn't even need to make the save as he got some help from Johnson. White ejects it out for Vite. Gets around Duke. And now is there a counter here for the Whitecaps? No, a nice play by Saliba to break it up.
Cleared there by Tate Johnson. Another good ball in. He's so good with those. Pierce and Johnson just in front of his goalkeeper gets the left foot out. And now the in-swinger will come from the opposite side. He's got the quickness. He's able to intercept there.
Ahmed available for Vite. Finds Ahmed. Ahmed with the cross. Past White. Bounding towards the goal. Tate Johnson opening his MLS account. And it's 2-0 Vancouver.
It's an absolute dream debut for Tate Johnson, just 19 years old. Both fullbacks on the score sheet here for Vancouver, as it's Ahmed looking for that final ball. That's an excellent cross. And Brian White takes out the defenders with his run. And wide open at the back post is Johnson. And when he hits it into the ground, it takes out the keeper Sirois, who gambled and dived to his right. And it left a gaping hole for the ball to bounce into. And Tate Johnson, a big smile on his.
Outswinger from Berhalter. Pumping that near the far post. Dropping down on the last ball for Vite. Sirois with an incredible stop.
He was finding himself in more dangerous areas. This time off the second ball, comes out from the header. He puts everything behind that. And perhaps it's too true because it's close.
Ruddy trying to disrupt for the first time in Gondo. A beautiful move around Craig. He's all alone in Gondo as he enters the area. And Gondo, the centering pass, loose. What a save by Sirois to rob Vite again.
Really well in the last two opportunities from Pedro Vite. He's done really well with a couple of big saves earlier in the first two games as well. And you figure if not for Jonathan Sirois, that goals against, which was...
Gondo has Brian White as an option. Ahmed on the overlap on his right. And Gondo all by himself and dribbles off the fingers of Sirois for a corner. Waterman quarterbacking. Owusu touching that over. Nobody can get a shot away. There it is. So Clark Owusu stopped by Takaoka. Out of nothing came something from Montreal, but Takaoka makes the save. White
from Yohei Takaoka. I don't know how much he knew about it. Good interchange there. And Owusu finds himself in front of goal and from point-blank range tries to drive it. And it goes right at the Japanese goalkeeper. It just hits him in the leg.
Sending players into position. Drives the ball. Rattles around at the edge of the 6 and a clear for Vancouver. Not a good one though. Marshall Ruddy tried to take one on a volley. He'll get it back now at the corner. Clark chipping that ball. Beyond. Off the bar. Still alive and now cleared. Not far. Not done for Montreal. Another fight here for Vilsaw. At the spot. Veselinovic again can't get it deep. Montreal with a pulse. Laturi. The cross once again. Owusu can't come down with it. Clark has to give chase. 90 seconds to go in BC plays. Clark sends that in for Owusu. He couldn't get ahead on it.
Just won't go in for Montreal. They've had some chances. Owusu thinks he's held here, and he may be. They'll have to look at that. He complained to the referee afterward. Is there a tug there from Laborda that prevents him from getting a better chance at that? And then the one that comes in from Clark goes right by Owusu. Just a touch, I think, there. Left the goalkeeper stranded.
Two young teams that don't have the history, perhaps. And there's the final whistle from Joe Dickerson. The Whitecaps, an unprecedented 3-0 to start this MLS regular season. 9 points out of the gate.